What's up everyone, Timothy here, aka FCFan21, bringing you week 3 of the Burn Tower Draft League off-season, or season 8.5 net decks doubles competition. This week we take on Elias Sol, sorry if I mispronounced that, coach of the team with no name, or no team name as it says in the doc. And yeah, after last week I have a pretty good feeling. We won 4-0 and yeah, let's hope we can get that second win on the board this week. Would be very nice to be able to do so. But my opponent has a very scary team. A lot of offensive pieces in Mega Gallade, the Zero Aura, Iron Jugulus, the Chandelure, bulky offensive pieces like the Jirachi, Snorlax, and the Clodsire, and some great disruptive pieces in Butterfree with Rage Powder and Coughing with Neutralizing Gas. So, yeah, very scary team to go off against. And yeah, let's see what I think. These are the 6 coming. I might expect a Jugulus over something like Jirachi, mainly because that's the main Pokemon that can set up the Tailwind on my opponent's side of the field. Or Zero Aura, because Zero Aura doesn't need the Tailwind, but yeah, that's basically that's on my opponent. That has to decide what they prioritize in this game. So let's see what I prioritize in this game. First of all, very standard Murkrow set. Very specially defensive with max HP, max special defense, careful nature. 8 final points go into defense. Has the focus sash, so it can always set up a Tailwind and live a hit. Thunder Wave and Sunny Day for another Pokemon that's in the back for later. Foul Play is there to hit things very hard if they are physical attackers like the Mega Gallade. And the Terra Ground is there to take a hit from the Zera Aura if I need to do that. The Unforgiven Fluttermane is going to be the one that's going to be most... is the one that's going to has the most benefit from the sun. 180 speed is fast enough to outspeed everything except Zero Aura, because Zero Aura is naturally faster. Special attack boosted with modest, and yeah, just special attack. The choice packs to give a 50% boost to my special attacks, and also with the sun, also 30% boost would be amazing. Shadow Ball, Moonblast, Dazzling Gleam, and Sunny Day. He does not have a great switch in. My opponent does not have a great switch in on Shadow Ball, only the Snorlax and everything else. And the Jugulus, but Jugulus really fears the Moonblast and Dazzling Gleam, so it's basically only the Snorlax, and I do have other things to take down the Snorlax this week. Gliscor, bit of a funny set, fast enough to outspeed a lot of Pokemon on my opponent's side of the field, because their team isn't all that fast, I like to say. And with Jolly Nature, Poison Heal, I can hopefully make this thing a tank that is going to last very long. Has enough defense investment to take hits from the Zero Aura, but also the Mega Gallade. And 160 attack to make my dual Wing Beat strong enough to OHKO a fully attacking or fully offensive Mega Gallade. Earthquake there for stab. Psychic Fangs is there for the... now I have to really dig into my mind. Oh, in case they bring screens, that's it. And Stealth Rocks, because I expect a lot of switching, so Stealth Rocks would be nice. Not really sure if I'm able to get them off, but still nice to have that in the back. Terra Water, because of possible Ice type moves going into this slot. Better Than You, the Garganacl, Assault Vest with enough investment to live any hit from the Iron Jugulus. Purifying Salt, so that it cannot be statused by a possible Sleep Powder from the Butterfree. Salt Cure, Rock Slide, Body Press, Earthquake. Salt Cure is mainly there to take down Pokemon that are hard to break down. Like the Snorlax setup, the setup curse Snorlax is very annoying to deal with, for example. So Assault Cure should take them out, just like the Tapu Fini. I do have the Terra Poison as well, so Tapu Fini can't really touch me. Body Press is there because I already have a higher defensive stat than attacking stat. Rock Slide and Earthquake, just nice spread move to have. Nothing else matters. The Mega Blastoise is fast enough with 180 speeds plus a timid nature to outspeed the Zeraora after a Shell Smash, Water Pulse, Dark Pulse, and Terrain Pulse. Basically, I have two options. First option is they bring Tapu Fini and I have a boosted Terrain Pulse as Fairy type move, which Mega Gallade does not appreciate. Or I have something in the back to always be able to activate my Terrain Pulse. Water Pulse just for stab, and Dark Pulse is mainly there. Now I have to really think. The Jirachi, that's it. And last but not least, the the Slowking. I forgot to put that name there. Master of Puppets, very max physical defensive to take on most of their Pokemon, because most Pokemon are physically offensive. Fully supported with Ally Switch, Safeguard, Heal Pulse, and Psychic Terrain. Safeguard and Psychic Terrain are there in case they do not bring the Tapu Fini. Safeguard will ensure I will not get hit by any status moves, while Psychic Terrain will give my Mega Blastoise the opportunity to fire off the Terrain Pulse and still do massive amounts of damage into the Mega Gallade slot, for example. Ally Switch to let my Slowking take a hit instead of another Pokemon that I am fearing. And Heal Pulse is there to keep my other Pokemon healthy, basically. So, pretty easy way of saying this thing is here to make other things thrive this week. Terra Water, because I couldn't think of a better Terra type than Water this week for it. So, there you go. These are the Pokemons I leave behind. The Grovyle is not there because I do not need Swamp for my, I feel like, and they only have one grass weakness. The Alolan Sandslash is there because I do not have room for Auroraville, and Steel and Ice doesn't do much into my opponent. Magmar does not, they do not have a lot of fire weaknesses, and it's not the best redirection target this battle. I think my Sneasler will have a hard time breaking through their physical walls, so yeah, that's why that's gonna be left behind as well. So these are the 6 Pokemon that are gonna have to do it for me. I'm gonna make contact with Alien Soul and Aliasian Soul. Not sure how you pronounce it, but I'm gonna make contact with them, and yeah, let's jump into the battle, shall we? So here we are with Aliasian Soul. Pretty much everything I expected. Jugulus was a good educated guess, but yeah, everything else was kinda to be expected. Fini is great for me. So just to be sure, can Fluttermane go a Zeraora with Moonblast? Most likely, if it's fully offensive. Next speed was okay, yeah, good. And what can Clod do against Flutter? That does a lot. If he has Poison Jab, does less. Iron Head Jirachi. For Ghost, but I kill with Shadow Ball. I think I'll lead off with these two. Zeraora and Jirachi. Okay. So I definitely set up a Tailwind, and I Shadow Ball your Jirachi because max HP I kill. And Zero Aura couldn't. Oh, Plasma Fist can kill. Ooh. And in doubles, Declean does not do nearly enough. I do fear the Jirachi more though, so Tailwind, Shadow Ball and Jirachi. Fake out. Oh! Okay. Kasip. Oof. That's some great prep, honestly. I mean, sucks for me, but that is amazing prep. I think Gliscor will be best here. Do I set up the Tailwind for Gliscor? I mean, EQ is completely free here. So I think it's best if I do. Follow me, fine with me, because Earthquake does drop Jirachi and knock off my Toxic Orb. That's annoying, but fine. Mega Gallade. I did get up my Tailwind. Let's see. Murkrow, Mega Gallade, Foul Play into after an Earthquake. Should be enough. And Zera Aura. Yeah, that's likely offensive. And Murkrow. I think I'll just want to take out the Mega Gallade. I've seen knockoff and fake out so far. So Foul Play into dual Wing Beat. That's Feeny, that's fine. She's probably oh, Protect, okay. Dual Wing Beat into Foul Play. Knows that play for me now, which is fair. I can't click Thunder Wave because of the misty terrain. I think I wouldn't be surprised if Mega Gallade gets switched out here. Because no, you know what? I'm clicking Earthquake. Foul Play plus Earthquake should be enough, and I don't expect the Gallade to stay in here. It does. Well, then it drops. Feeny takes a substitute up. Okay. Okay, sub Feeny. Sun is unnecessary. I could save Murkrow by going into Slowking. And sub Feeny. Feeny. Let's say Calm Mind. Let's see if Dual Wing Beat can take down this sub here. Do I want to do that? Or just click Psychic Fangs into the Claude? Because Clodsire doesn't take Psychic Fangs well. So I can scout damage there. Helping Hand on the Feeny, Psychic Fangs, 39. Feeny goes for Muddy Water. Oof. That's annoying for them. Safeguard was for status ailments like T-Wave, but that's not mattering now. healing. Do I click rocks? Don't really fully think it's necessary. No, I think psychic terrain into Blastoise. Calm Mind, that's fine. Muddy Water misses. Oh, she is. My opponent is having some bad luck there. Ally switch into. I think like a Blastoise into. Oh, again overheating. This thing against it. And we click Psychic Terrain. Terrain Blast Triple will do. Fully Spit Death will get taken out by this, honestly. What did I hit the winner from Glasgow? Okay, so this is Fist Death. So do I go for the Shell Smash? Let's see how much I do into a Feeny. What's up, Feeny? Not all that much, so I'm just gonna take out the Claude here. Terra Flying, Helping Hand. Ooh. Psychic. Drain Pulse was enough to. This should be enough to kill the Claude here. I think Shell Smash is pretty safe. Muddy Water, Helping Hand, Sub Muddy Water, Draining Kiss. Draining Kiss at +1 into my. Shouldn't be doing all that much, so I can click Shell Smash into Healing Pulse. Calm Mind. Okay. I'm taking out the Claude. I am Terra Water on Gliscor. Terra Poison with an Assault Vest. Ooh. Let's see. Feeny +2. Using Muddy Water. Into Garganacl. I should be fine. Helping Hand. Taking out the Claude. Draining Kiss. Oof. I didn't expect that to do that much. Clearly. 520, so I should be able to outspeed you. Taking it out. It's probably going for a fake out. Feeny. Rock Slide. Sub Feint, knockoff again to take out my AV. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that's not helpful in any meaningful way. But I can paralyze the Fini though, since his fake out won't be working. And I can click Earthquake. Full switch, that's fine. Murkrow goes down. Murkrow and Mega Blastoise as well, by the way. And Fini's paralyzed. Master of Puppets. Keeping you healthy. Curse set, of course. Salt Cure to chip down on the Fini. So that has like 2 or 3 more turns to live. I'm clicking Psychic Terrain into Salt Cure on the Snorlax. High horsepower, doesn't do all that much. I'm heal pulsing into, I think, Rock Slide. Plasma Fists, barely living. No more Zero Aura. Healthy. Ooh, big flinch. Sorry for that flinch, that's very annoying for you, I know. Ally switch into Salt Cure on the Fini to chip that down. Para, very annoying. One more round of Salt Cure should take out the Fini at this point. I am gonna click Body Press into the Snorlax while clicking Safeguard for no reason other than to show that I have it. Because at this point I don't see much happening in this battle besides that big damage. But Fini is down. So it's Snorlax against the world. Body Press did 23, so I think this should be... Oh. Okay, that's... Unfortunately. Oh god. Is this going to bite me? Most likely. I mean... what's doing the mostest? High horsepower frustration. I'll do a wing beat into oof. Let's see, Snorlax, Snorlax, Curse, +2 into Gliscor, Frustration. Can I click ally switch? Nope. Yeah, GG. I threw so hard here. Yeah, basically I wasn't paying attention all that much, I guess, and I completely misclicked healing the Snorlax instead of my Gliscor. But yeah, I can be sour about this, but this is completely my own dumb self-fault. So yeah, I'm not taking anything away from my opponent. If I paid attention to where I was clicking, I wouldn't have made such a mistake. And if I hadn't made that mistake, I would have won 1 or 2-0, I guess. So, oh well. I hope at least you get a good laugh. You guys get a good laugh out of this, because I hope I can tomorrow. Because tonight I'm gonna be pissed about it, but yeah, tomorrow I'll be probably fine. So yeah, too bad. Thank you for watching. Game plan kind of worked, so that's nice. I hope to see you all next week with another doubles game plan. Bye!